Why Aemond Targaryen turned away in House of the Dragon Season 2. The world of Westeros has always been defined by loyalty, ambition, and the brutal consequences of power struggles within families. Few characters embody the tragic collision of ambition and honor like Aemond Targaryen, the Dragon Prince whose choices have shaped the destiny of House Targaryen. In House of the Dragon Season 2, one of the most pivotal and shocking moments is Aemond's turning away, a decision that has left fans questioning his motivations, his loyalties, and the future of the Targaryen dynasty. Today, we're breaking down why Aemond Targaryen turned away, exploring the political, personal, and emotional layers that make this moment so consequential. To understand Aemond's decision, we first need to examine his character. Aemond Targaryen is not just another dragon prince. He is a man shaped by both privilege and peril, born into a family where dragons and bloodlines dictate power, but also where betrayal and ambition lurk at every corner. Aemond is fiercely ambitious, proud, and deeply loyal to what he perceives as the rightful path of House Targaryen. Yet beneath his strength lies a vulnerability, a desire to prove himself, to assert dominance, and to command respect in a family that is as divided as it is powerful. The events leading up to Aemond's turning away are crucial to understanding his choice. The Targaryen family, following the death of King Viserys I, is plunged into civil war, a conflict that will later be known as the Dance of the Dragons. Rival claims to the Iron Throne pit cousin against cousin, and brother against brother. Aemond is caught in the middle of a dynastic struggle that tests his loyalties to both his family and his own ambitions. Initially, Aemond appears to side with one faction, demonstrating a loyalty to the crown that aligns with his understanding of duty and Targaryen honor. But as Season 2 unfolds, he becomes increasingly aware of the political and personal betrayals surrounding him. Alliances shift, promises are broken, and Aemond's perception of who is trustworthy begins to fracture. It is in this crucible of treachery and ambition that the moment of turning away occurs, a decision that is as much about self-preservation as it is about asserting his identity. At the heart of Aemond's turning away is a sense of betrayal and disillusionment. From his perspective, the Targaryen family, long defined by loyalty and unity, has become a web of deceit. Key figures, including his own relatives, have acted in ways that undermine his vision of honor, creating a chasm between personal loyalty and the harsh realities of power. For Aemond, turning away is not a rejection of family entirely, it is a response to a world where promises mean little, and the cost of naivety is often death. Personal pride also plays a crucial role. Aemond Targaryen has always been acutely aware of his status and potential. He knows the power he wields as a dragon rider, and he understands the symbolic and literal weight of his decisions. Remaining aligned with a faction that he perceives as weak, compromised, or dishonorable would undermine both his influence and his legacy. In essence, turning away is an assertion of agency, a statement that he will no longer be dictated by the flawed decisions of others, but will act according to his own code of honor and ambition. Emotional complexity further complicates Aemond's decision. He is motivated not only by political strategy but by deeply personal grievances. Rivalries within the family, perceived slights, and the need to prove himself as a worthy Targaryen all converge at this critical moment. Aemond's turning away is fueled by anger, pride, and a desire to correct perceived wrongs. It is a manifestation of both his personal ambitions and his response to the betrayals he feels, a decision that is as emotional as it is strategic. From a political perspective, Aemond's turning away has profound consequences. The Dance of the Dragons is a conflict of dynastic claims, and his choice shifts the balance of power. By distancing himself from one faction, he destabilizes alliances, forces recalculations among key players, and sets the stage for intensified conflict. His decision is not merely a personal act, it has ramifications that echo throughout Westeros, influencing who will live, who will die, and ultimately, who will sit on the Iron Throne. Aemond's choice also reflects the broader themes of House of the Dragon and Game of Thrones: loyalty versus ambition, family versus self, and the moral compromises necessary for survival in a brutal political landscape. Turning away is both a personal act of defiance and a strategic maneuver, demonstrating that in Westeros, the line between right and wrong is often blurred by power, pride, and circumstance. Additionally, Aemond's turning away underscores the role of prophecy and destiny in Targaryen history. The Targaryens are a family defined by dragons, bloodlines, and a sense of divine entitlement. Aemond, as a dragon rider and scion of this house, carries the weight of legacy on his shoulders. By turning away, he aligns himself with what he believes to be the path of survival and supremacy, positioning himself as a central player in the unfolding civil war. His actions suggest that destiny is not merely inherited, it is claimed through decisive, sometimes ruthless, choices. This moment also highlights the human cost of the Targaryen obsession with power. Aemond's decision, while politically and personally motivated, is a stark reminder that ambition often comes at the expense of relationships, trust, and morality. He turns away not out of malice alone, but because the world he inhabits leaves him little choice. Survival in Westeros requires difficult decisions, and Aemond's turning away embodies the painful reality that sometimes the greatest acts of agency are also the most isolating. Ultimately, Aemond Targaryen's turning away in Season 2 of House of the Dragon is a perfect storm of personal ambition, political strategy, and emotional complexity. It is a decision shaped by betrayal, pride, and the brutal realities of Targaryen politics. By stepping away, he asserts his independence, demonstrates his agency, and positions himself as a key player in the civil war that will engulf Westeros. For fans, this moment is shocking yet inevitable. Aemond's character has always been defined by intelligence, ambition, and an acute awareness of his power. His turning away is both a culmination of his narrative arc and a harbinger of the conflicts yet to come. It reminds viewers that in the world of dragons and dynasties, loyalty is fragile, and the price of survival often demands choices that challenge morality, family, and personal desire. In conclusion, Aemond Targaryen's turning away is more than a dramatic plot twist. It is a window into the soul of a prince caught between duty, ambition, and survival. It is a testament to the complex interplay of personal and political forces in Westeros, and a reminder that in the world of House of the Dragon, every decision carries consequences that ripple across generations. Aemond's choice is both tragic and empowering, illustrating that even in a world of dragons and fire, human ambition and emotion shape the course of history. Aemond Targaryen turned away, not out of cowardice or betrayal alone, but out of necessity, strategy, and a profound understanding of the cost of loyalty. His decision defines him as a Targaryen, proud, ambitious, and unafraid to carve his own path, no matter how dangerous. And in the violent, unpredictable world of Westeros, that alone makes him a force to be reckoned with.